Good morning. Now we will begin with the next topic, that is systematic method to solve an equation. Now, systematic method, why has this method be used for finding the solution of the equation? Systematic method to solve an equation. Now, previously we have learnt about the trial and error method. Now, what is the drawback for using that method to find out the solution of the given equation? That there we need to put separately the value of x many times. That increases the load of calculations, right? So you have to do lot of calculation for that particular method because you do not know that what is the actual solution for that particular equation. So you keep on trying, you substitute the value of variable with different values and you keep on trying to get a solution of that particular equation. So that is not possible every time to go for that method, right? So that is why we use this method known as systematic method to solve an equation. Now what is this method actually? For that we will be discussing one example. Suppose you went to the market and you bought 2 kgs of potatoes. Okay, 2 kg potatoes. Now, so what I do? Now, if suppose this has to be expressed as an equation, then what are you going to do? We have got weight of potatoes as 2 kg, right? Now this is also, I have given you the situation that whenever you go for getting 2 kg of potatoes, what happens? There is a weighing balance, 2 pans are there, right? So the shopkeeper keeps a weight of 2 kg and here the potatoes are being kept, right? Now until the balance becomes at the same level or the balance comes at the same level, the shopkeeper keeps on putting the potatoes. Now once the balance is equalized, then you can say that you have got the 2 kg quantity of the potatoes, right? So here what I am doing, I am expressing the weight 2 kg as x is equal to 2. Now this is the situation, x is equal to 2. Now I will be thinking of 4 different situations and will imply to this situation only wherein x represents 2 kg of potatoes. Now suppose the shopkeeper increases the weight of the potatoes by 1 kg. Now that means 2 plus 1, right? Towards the right hand side, if suppose I want to increase the quantity of potatoes, increase the quantity of potatoes to 1 kg. One kg more, right? This is the situation. So for that, what? Already 2 kg is there, I will add plus 1. Now here, this is the x. Now to balance the equation, I will add plus 1 this side also, right? To get a balanced equation, what I will do, as I have spoken about the balancing of the pans of the weighing balance. Similarly, I am talking of the balancing of the equation. If suppose I am increasing the quantity of potatoes here, I have to increase the weight on the other side of the pan. So now I am here adding the same quantity towards the both sides of the equation. So what is that kind of equation? This is the first thing, that by adding same value to both sides. This is the first inference we have drawn. Now, secondly, what could happen? That I could reduce the quantity. Now if suppose I want to reduce the quantity to 1 kg, what will happen in that case? to reduce the quantity of potatoes to 1 kg, right? So I got x is equal to 2. If I am taking 1 from 2, I have to take away 1 from x also. So what is my second inference? The second inference, by subtracting same value both sides. Now, in the third case, what I will be doing, I will be doubling the weight. Okay, I want to double the weight of these potatoes. Now, if suppose I have to double the weight, what will I do? To double the weight, double the weight. So, what is the actual situation? X is equal to 2. Doubling the weight means I will multiply this by 2. So obviously I am going to multiply this side also by 2. So what is the inference that I have got? By multiplying the same value both sides, right? By multiplying both values same side or same value both the sides, right? Now if suppose I reduce the quantity to half, reduce the quantity to half, in that case what is happening? X is equal to 2. So x upon 2 equals to 2 upon 2. For reducing the quantity to half, what am I supposed to do? I will divide both the sides by 2. So the next inference that I have drawn here is by dividing both the sides by same number or same value, right? This is how we find out 4 different conditions to solve an equation using the systematic method, right? Now we will actually try to learn that how is it applied when we are actually solving an equation. So here before we go to that step, let us quickly, if suppose I have to solve a given equation, if I add the same quantity to both the sides, then definitely I come to a solution of the equation. I get a solution. I can subtract also the same value on both the sides. I can multiply both the sides with the same quantity or same number, and similarly I can divide both the sides by same number to find out the solution of the equation. Now let us see the examples to understand the same practically, that how actually it is done when we are trying to solve an equation and find its solution. So we have got the illustrative examples for that. So we'll be taking first that. So example 1. Example 1 has, you have to solve 20t equals to minus 80. Now what I will do? I will divide both the sides by 20. Divide both sides by 20. Now why did I choose this 20 only? Because I want here only t. Okay, I want that whatever coefficient or whatever numerical coefficient is present here with the t should get removed completely, so that I get t only. Because once I get t here at the left hand side, that means I've got the value of that particular variable. So whatever is there depending upon whatever numerical coefficient is there, depending upon that I will choose the number that with which I will be dividing both the sides of the equation. So 20t upon 20 equals to minus 80 upon 20, right? So 20 gets cancelled by 20. What I'm left here at the left hand side t only. Minus 80 gives you minus 40. So what is the value that sorry, it will be minus 4. So what value of minus 80 upon 20 you have got? Minus 4, right? That is, therefore t is equal to minus 4. Here 1 0 will be cancelled with 1 0, and when you divide minus 8 by 2 you get minus 4. So therefore t is equal to minus 4. Fine. Now this is how, by dividing both the sides with the same number, I have reached to a solution of the variable. So this is how we use the systematic method to solve an equation. Now let us take one more example. Example 2. Now in example 2 we have to solve p upon 8 equals to 7. Now here I want this 8 to be removed. So what I will do? I will multiply both the sides by 8. Multiply both sides by 8. Okay. P upon 8 multiplied by 8 equals to 7 multiplied by 8. 8 got cancelled by 8. P is equal to 56. What you have got as the value? P is equal to 56. Now hence 56 is the solution of the equation. Okay, this is the solution for the equation. This is how again we have multiplied the same number towards both the sides of the equation. Now let us take one problem question, and after forming the equation we will solve it by the systematic method only. So let us first frame the equation in example 3. Previously we have taken example 2. So तीनों things of a number, if he takes away 7 from 5 of 2 of the number, the result is 23. So let us first of all see that what is the equation. The equation is 5 upon 2x minus 7, that gives you 23. Right. Now here what is happening? We will be solving this equation in different steps. First of all, I want to remove this 7. Okay. So what I will do? I will add both the sides 7. Fine. By adding 7 to both sides. 5 upon 2 x minus 7 plus 7 equals to 23 plus 7. So 5 upon 2 x equals to 30. Right? Now what we will do? Next step will be multiply both the sides by 2. Now I will multiply because I want to remove this 2 now. Multiply both sides by 2. 5 upon 2 x multiplied by 2, 30 into 2. So you have got 5x equals to 60. Okay. Now once you have got 5x up 60, now I want to remove this 5. So I will divide the entire equation by 5. So 5x upon 5, you will write divide both sides by 5. Then 60 by 5. So 5 cancels 5. This cancels 60 by 12 times. So hence the value of x comes to be 12. So the required number that we were looking for is 12. Now let us actually try to solve many other type of questions based on the same concept of systematic method to solve an equation. So we'll begin with the exercise 6b. So let us see how we will be actually implying the systematic methods actually to the equations. So first is exercise 6b, question number 1, A part. X plus 5 equals to 2, right? Now what I will do, I have got here x plus 5 is equal to 2. Subtract 5 from both sides, right? X plus 5 minus 5 equals to 2 minus 5. This gets cancelled. X is equal to minus 3. Therefore, the value of x here is minus 3. Now let us see y minus 1 equals to 4. Right? B part. Y minus 1 equals to 4. Now here y minus 1 equals to 4. Then what I will do, I will again use a particular value that will be utilized both the sides. So minus 1 is here. So I will add plus 1 to both the sides. So add 1 to both sides. Right? That is y minus 1 plus 1 equals to 4 plus 1. So y is equal to 5. This one gets cancelled by this one because 1 minus 1 is 0. So y plus 0 is y and 4 plus 1 is 5. This is how you have reached to the solution of the equation. Now let us take the next part. In the C part, it is x plus 2 equals to 3. So subtract both sides by 2. X plus 2 minus 2, or subtract both sides 2 by 2. This is more appropriate. 3 minus 2. So here 2 gets cancelled. X is equal to 1. Therefore the value of x is 1. This was the C part. Now let us talk of D part. Now in D part we have got x minus 3 equals to 0. X minus 3 equals to 0. Now add plus 3 to both sides, or 3 to both sides. X minus 3 plus 3 equals to 0 plus 3. So this cancels. X is equal to 3. The solution for x comes here to be 3. Now next we have E and F part. Let us see how we will do those parts. E part is P by 4 equals to 3. Now here there is the denominator here is 4. So if I multiply, I have to multiply. Whenever division is there with the variable, you have to multiply. Wherever there is a subtraction with the variable, then you have to add. And when there is an addition, you have to subtract. So opposite operation has to be performed. So multiply both sides by 4. So P upon 4 multiplied by 4 equals to 3 multiplied by 4. That is 4 cancels 4. P is equal to 3 4s are 12. So this is the solution for the given equation using systematic method. Now this was the E part. Now we will be talking of the F part. Now F part is A plus 3 equals to minus 3. Now you will subtract the same value on both the sides. So here it is 3. So subtract 3 both the sides. A plus 3 minus 3 equals to minus 3 minus 3. So these two cancels. A is equal to minus 3 minus 3, that is minus 6. So the value of the variable A now comes to be minus 6. Let us come to G part. G part says A upon 5 equals to 7 upon 5. Right? What is the value of A that we are going to find out? Multiply both sides by 5. A upon 5 multiplied by 5. 7 upon 5 multiplied by 5. 5 cancels 5. 5 cancels 5. What do you get as the value of A? You get the value of A as 7. Now, next question is H part. In H part, we have got P upon 2 equals to 26. H part. P upon 2 is equal to 26. Multiply both sides by 2. P upon 2 multiplied by 2. 26 multiplied by 2. So 2 got cancelled with 2. Here you are left with P. 6 2s are 12. 1 carry 2 2s are 4 1 5. So the value of 26 multiplied by 2 is 52. Therefore, the value of the variable is also 52. Now let us see in the I part, that is m plus 2 equals to 0. M plus 2 equals to 0. Now here is already plus 2. I will be subtracting 2 from both the sides. So subtract 2 both the sides. Or you can write on subtracting 2 both the sides. Any form of statement could be written. So m plus 2 minus 2 equals to 0. That is 0 minus 2 will also be there because we are subtracting. So m's value becomes minus 2. Right? Now the next part, J part, is 4x equals to 24. J part is 4x equals to 24. Now, what is there? I will be dividing both the sides by 4. Divide both sides by 4. 4x divided by 4, 24 divided by 4. 4 gets cancelled by 4. 4 cancels this 24 6 times. So x is equal to 6. Then we have got k part. K part talks about 3y equals to 15. Now I will divide both sides by 3. 3y upon 3 equals to 15 upon 3. Now 3 cancels this 3. This 3 cancels this 15 5 times. So y is equal to 5. The value of y comes to be 5. Now next L part is 3y is equal to 18. 3y is equal to 18. This is the L part. Divide both sides by 3. 3y upon 3 equals to 18 upon 3. 3 cancels 3, 3 cancels 18 6 times. So the value comes to be 6. Then we have got M part. In M part we have 5y equals to 35. 5y equals to 35. Divide both sides by 5. On dividing both the sides by 5y upon 5 equals to 35 upon 5. That is 5 and 5 cancels. 5 cancels this 35 7 times. So the value of y comes to be 7. Then we have got n, that is 3x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. So we will be dividing both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. 3x upon 3, 0 upon 3. So in both the cases, the value of x, here it is 3 cancels 3. 3 cannot cancel 0, so it will be 0. So the value of x comes to be 0 only. Now O part is m by 2. O part is m by 2 equals to minus 5. Now multiply both sides by 2. So m by 2 multiplied by 2 equals to minus 5 multiplied by 2. 2 cancels 2. M is equal to minus 10. So this is how we find out the solution for different equations using the systematic method of solving an equation. Now we will move on with the further topics in the next session.